Yo, if anyone's here. Not yet. Maybe soon. Give it a few minutes because people like to see what cards to take. I have hard competition tonight. I don't even know what that means. The Scarab God in Modern. What? It doesn't sound great, but what do I know? I realize I forgot to update the title, but we'll join the league now. How many people are in this league? 1,211. This Scarab God thing does not sound great, but what do I know? Yeah, I just updated it, Jacob. If you refresh the stream, I think it should be there. But thanks for the heads up. Enchantment deck? Yeah, the Drake Familiars. I'm still trying to figure out who DC Sports actually is. I feel like I should know. Eric, have you drafted any of the Rav flashbacks yet? I guess I could see. I don't think it is. It is 3x Rav. Ooh, 1 trophy for Eric Klug. Nice job, man. Once at Dream Wizards? That could be anyone. I might. Jacob, I think McKay's username is just like B McKay. Something. You find this format kind of bad, Itai? I mean, we're still gonna just do a few. Only today. I'm just not having fun with Legacy currently, really. Especially online. The enchantment deck was, like, not really known unless if you were in the know, which I guess is a bad way of putting it, but it wasn't a guild deck, so... Yep, Drake Familiar is a nice one if it's open. Isn't this worth a bunch? If that's worth a bunch, I'm just gonna take it, frankly. Even though this pack is insane. Like, Mark, Compulsive Research. If it's 4 ticks, I'm gonna probably take it, but there's also a Mark, a Compulsive Research, Blue Block Bounce Land. Yeah, the card that ties it together is Drake Familiar. I'm gonna take Glimpse, though. I'm not going to force mill, but if it's open, I'll draft it. Do E-Price, I think. I might just sit on it for a while, too. Because supply is high right now. Oh, Compulsive or Dismisser. And Fetters. Yo, thanks for the auto host, Jody. Oh, I guess if it's an auto host, he doesn't necessarily see it. But man, what do I do? How do I see who's in the draft queue? I have it. How do I? Oh, I guess I can do that. I think Dismisser might be better. Eason. I think that might be someone, but I'm not sure. It's... Dismisser's so good, though. I'll take Compulsive. I'm not sure about that pick. It's so close. I think I'm going to take House Guard. Could take Fangtail and just be... This card is mediocre, especially in this deck. This card is good in the enchantment deck, which is typically blue-green. Yeah, Fangtail is great. I know, Klug. I know. I might regret that. Should I just take House Guard or Fangtail? I think I'm going to take House Guard, frankly, but... You know... No, it's not. I mean, like... Alright. We'll take Entrancer. McCullough... Galvanic Arc, Fangtail... I guess that's where it ends. $0.59. Man, red is, like, kind of bad. Yeah. I think I'm gonna just be blue-black, but... I think Snitches is actually okay. Yeah, exactly. Draft Fake Lantern Control. Might just take Consult. Creatures are just... Back in this era, the creatures were just bad. Like, this is like a high-quality creature, actually. So maybe I actually take it. Yeah, multiple lurking formats is basically the full Lantern Lock. Cards we want are like Drift of Phantasms, which is basically the best blocker. Entrancer. I'm actually going to take Tidewater Minion. I agree with you, SVE. I can't even pronounce your name, but this card is pretty decent with this. It also untaps bounce lands, and worst case scenario is you start attacking for 4 with it. But I think Peel got a lot worse, so I'm not gonna even bother. If we had a dismisser, I would reconsider, but... Alright, so this transmutes 4 Glimpse, and is also like a reasonable blocker. This is like good when you have the game locked up, but... or helps lock the game up, rather. This card, I actually remember this card being like a beating for the mill deck. Yo, thanks for the host, Jim. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna take Induce, I think. This was the pack with, This was the pack with Mark. Mill the shit out of them. I think Convolute is actually fine. I'll take Convolute. Ooh. This card got worse, but... yeah, Mark was never wheeling. Mark was also in this pack, I think. It was... yeah, it was in this pack. Let's take Fury Shield, I guess. We need Entrancers, Informants, Drifts. But yeah, this card was definitely fine, if I recall correctly. Actually, a bit better than fine. It was good. Man. This is like, how bad can you make a Master Decoy and still play it? Take this as a blocker. For the mirror? Get him in the mirror? Junk Troller is the real tech. I remember Junk Troller Tunnel Vision. Take Smash. Yo, thanks for follow, D.U. Sultan. Yeah, Junk Troller is a real card. Smash. Ravnica's laws protect not its citizens, but its industry. Ancient equipment is destroyed rather than restored, to bring more money into the factory's coffers. How does this not have the Demir watermark on it? Sup, the delicious waffles. Entrancer doesn't have the watermark on it. Also, I think this card is actually fine in the right deck. I might regret the research pick, frankly. Yeah, I think it's correct, but it's really painful. Oh, that makes sense if watermarks are only on the gold cards and cards with the keyword. No, you draft Ravnica to open, hmm. You draft Ravnica to open Dark Confidants, GT. No, you'd be wrong. Dark Confidant is by 11.47. Demir cut purse. I'd still take it, but it's not great. Yeah, isn't draw 3 everything one wants to do in this game? This here game? Let's take the cut purse. Like, I don't think it's actually great in our deck, but nah, I don't think we need the Rotworm. I don't think it's going to be very good in our deck, besides being a green-black fatty. I think this is better than Signet, probably. Oh, Lawrence, there are fixers for every guild. I mean, there's Signet plus Bounce Land for every guild. Grows off. Signets are not great, like, frankly. I'm gonna take Disembowel, though. Bounce lands are great. Signets are whatever. Is the actual answer. Yes, I'm saying in this set, this is triple Rav, so Boros, Demir, and Golgari are all in here. That was my point. All right. Sup, Scotty? Oh, Selesnya, sorry. Yeah, that's the last one. You right, Clug. You right. Get some claps. Yeah, if you have Moroi, obviously Signet is a little bit better because you can curve out and try to kill them. Moroi is certainly not, like... We would put in our deck... Ooh, Keening Banshee, ding. This card is really good. Dowsing Shaman also actually pretty good, but not for us. Like the Rogue enchantment deck with Galvanic Arcs and Fists of Ironwood. The trick is you put Arc on their creature and have it kill itself, then just recur it with Dowsing Shaman. Yo, thanks for follow, Trance. Curve barely matters in this format, GTA, and you know that. Banshee's good, but we don't have any deserts yet. Oh, man. Good times. Good times. Ooh, I really want to take Psychic Drain. That's hilarious. It was a reference to Sand Strangler. I'm going to take Drain over House Guard. Yeah. It also gains you life for some reason. I don't really understand why, but also Muddle the Mixture, if we see one, is much better in our deck now. This is just something to keep in mind. Also, Demir Infiltrator, same reasoning. Third Eye Cheon, that's a great username. That is a great username. Yes, we open Glimpse. Oh man, look at this pack. There's not a single good card for me. Yeah, we need some Drift of Phantasms. We also need another Entrancer or two, frankly. Oh man, what do I do? Do I just take Conclusion? I think I just take Conclusion, even though it's not. Great Boros cards, two of them. Great Selesnya card. Fine Golgari card. Oh, is Helix half a ticket? Is it actually? That would be crazy. No, it's 11 cents. I'm gonna just take Conclusion. Yeah, the pack is loaded just not for me. It's fine. We got a late Banshee. This card is just so good. This is late Fetters too. I think I'm just gonna take Snapping Drake though. I can't like justify taking any card but Snapping Drake. Yeah, if we have to play anything from that pack, that means our deck just ended poorly. Nah, SVE, I don't think Shred is good enough by itself to justify taking. So things I want are like one or two Blue Black Bounce Land, one or two Drifts, a Brain Spoil, a Ribbons would be really nice as well, but you can't expect to get all those. No, we don't need any surgical extractions. Good joke though. I'll just take this. Yeah, there's like Psychovian Snare is really just not very good. I don't know why it exists. Yeah, Cut Person to Flight is like a beating. Yeah, see, I mean, we would play Shred. Fiery Conclusion? I don't remember what set it's reprinted in either. Oh, Clutch. Clinging Darkness is actually pretty good for us too, but I'm going to take Clutch. It tutors. It's also a transmute card for Banshee, or Entrancer, or Induce. But just having a bounce card is also valuable. Yes, I mean, the 4-drop decks always look like, or the mill deck has so many 4-drops in it. This card's actually fine sometimes. It's a little bit worse that damage doesn't stack, but like I don't want to like start it, but in certain matchups I would board it in, I think. Suppression Field, Soldier's Transformational Sideboard. Don't think I'm going to do that. Not going to play any of these cards. Guess I might want like a wall at some point, but probably not. We technically have 17 playables, even though not all of them are great, going into pack 3. That's his. Yes, it would be sweet to get Tunnel Vision plus Junk Troller. Just need like blockers. This card is technically fine. Yo, thanks for the follow, Third Eye Cheon. Just gotta keep the tunnel vision. Hashtag Throwback Thursday. The Mohawk tier list. Ooh, actually this fixes mana. Yep, Jarvis clap for the new follower. Yes, I'll be an indie. Will you be an indie? This card was funny with flow of ideas. Yo, Scott! See you in Indy, bro. No, I don't really have an interest in watching the fight, unfortunately, GT. Dude, Lawrence, that would be sick, bro. I don't know anything about that. Huh. I think I'm going to take Dismister out of this pack. It's McGregor versus Mayweather. Merriweather. Whatever. I don't know people's names. I'm going to take Dismister. Seems very clearly correct. Halcyon Glaze not very good in our deck. Dark Blast is okay, but I'm going to take the Dismister. Yeah, the anti-riddle form. This goes here. This goes here. These go here. This goes here. This goes here. Cards I kind of want to cut are this one and this one. One Dismisser equal one match win? I'm not sure that's how that works, but... Oh, jeez! This pack is pretty good, I think. Syncreate but also actually pretty good in the mill deck, frankly, because it blocks everything. Informant. This pack is Galvanic Arc also too. At one point, Gaze of Gorgon was bugged on Moto. Wizard Mentor was extremely good, Spanky. But now, not so good. Like, in 2012, I think there were some flashback Urza drafts online, and I never put Wizard Mentor in my deck after that. It just was much worse. Yo, thanks for y'all hanging out today. Ooh, I'm gonna slam it and transfer. I think. What does this do in our deck? It returns just Flight of Fancy. I'm gonna take in transfer. Oh. Bad, then great, then bad? That's kind of funny, actually. I drafted a ton of this set when it first came out. Because, like, basically here's my progression. My first draft was an Onslaught draft. Then I did a few Mirrodin drafts. Then a bunch of these. Wow, this pack is... I think this card was sort of overrated. I think I'm going to just take an in transfer. Peel's sort of interesting, but, I mean... I'm just going to take the in transfer. I think we can cut snitches by this point, actually. Our deck is mono 4-drops, which is a problem, but... So, I drafted a bunch of triple Rav, and then RRG, then RGD. Then a bunch of Time Spiral. This is actually perfect. This is actually, like... We actively want cards like these in our 2. Yeah, mono 4s are not a problem, but... Played a bunch of Time Spiral. Then during Triple Lorwyn, I think I got my limited rating online up to like 1928 or something. It was just absurd. What a funny card. Remember when Project X played this card? This card does something. It trades with like the stupid... I don't know. I think this card is fine. I might put Muddle in my deck. Haven't decided. Like, it gets these two. Did you play Voidstone Gargoyle, GT? Because I remember they played both at one point. This is the other card I want to cut from my deck. At one point it played Voidstone Gargoyle, I'm pretty sure. Man, do I take a minion or the bounce land? Probably bounce land by this point. Yo, Spanky, thanks for a resub. Ooh, Tunnel Vision, but we don't have the other card part of it. My favorite archetype in Triple Rav? Probably a good version of this deck. But honestly, whatever is open is just the best. Yep, nice bounce land. We're definitely happy to have it in our deck. Obviously, if it was Dimir Aqueduct, we would be happier, but, you know. What did I get him for this occasion? Some Jarvis Claps. Ooh. I could just start Dark Blast or board it. Not sure which. Also, Stone Shaker Shaman did not age very well. Because there's no mana burn anymore. Oh, I have to take a card. That card really did not age well. Yeah, same for Searchlight. If we play against Swamps, I guess we could board this in. Tedder Drake, okay. Carrion Hauler, really not very good. Yeah, ooh, IPA qualifiers. I remember when those were like the big events. Do you think this deck actually needs Flow of Ideas? Because I don't think that card is really very good. Wow. I don't know what's going on. I might start this, actually. Yeah, the good old days where you had to pay 100 tickets for a meddling mage. $300? Wow. That's how you became Moto rich. Every deck needs 12 ideas. That is just not true. Yeah, the IPA sealed was like infinite value back then. No one respects. This card is actually reasonable. I might actually even start it. I don't know. Invasion, Planeshift, Apocalypse. Not Indian Pale Ale. I think I'm going to cut Sadistic Augur Mage. Basically, there was a very low supply of the cards from those sets. Yo, Arcane. Thanks for the host. This is Throwback Thursday, Flashback Draft. And our deck is pretty good, I think. We're one Drift and one Blue-Black bounce land short of being actual great, but yeah, Moto started with Odyssey blocks, so IP was never the current format. Wow. Seven Nung BJ. I feel like I should recognize your name. Oh, you're probably Sene1. Appreciate your work doing statistics stuff, because I'm a professional statistician, so I can appreciate the good work. Claps for your work. Anyways, what are we gonna cut? I wonder if I am supposed to just cut like Induce. That's a lot of claps. Yeah, but it doesn't matter because most of the hard work of statistics is gathering and cleaning the data. And it is clear that you've done enough work. Read that. Cut a non-milling 4. I don't want to cut House Guard. Group creatures separately. So it looks like this. Gaze. Alright. Which card do I put back in? I don't want to play more than 17 lands, I think. Also, it's kind of sad we didn't... I mean, we had chances at Dimir Infiltrator. I just don't think it was correct to ever take one. You'd start Dark Blast? Alright, I can see that. 9-7. Is that correct? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 9-7 seems correct. I think Muddle is worth it, but... I mean, we have Psychic Drain too, Klug, so it's less that we need both of those. But I think having 3 is valuable. I think I'm just gonna start them. I mean, the cards in our sideboard aren't really that fantastic. I don't want to run like a million fours. Alright, we can close that. We're on the draw. 9 blue sources. If I draw a blue source, this hand's pretty good. If I don't... I'll just mulligan. Alright, I'll keep this one. Transluminant. This card also got weaker. I will block so fast. Well, this is going swimmingly. Come on, blue source. Uh-oh. Alright. Blue source. Yes. Alright, opponent has 29 cards, so we probably have to mill them like... I guess a bunch of times. So they've gather? Whatever. I think I have to call. This is kind of awkward. I wonder if I'm supposed to leave up Peel or play another Entrancer. Yo, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna leave up Peel, I think, and block the Moss Dog. I am, like, pretty sure my opponent doesn't have Gather Courage because they cast it basically 100% of the time last turn. But they might put an enchantment on their Bramble Elemental. Sort of like that. I mean, we take 3, whatever. Could use some lands. Gaze of the Gorgon? Alright. That worked out well for us, I think, actually. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really care about that creature, so... How do I actually want to proceed with this game now? I think I want to block and disembowel his Bramble Elemental this turn. Yeah, passing seems good. And if he casts something on this, it's just so good for us. Alright. Tap target permanent. Yeah. I think we've gotten to the stage of the game where I'm pretty safe. Question is, do I want to tutor for Keening Banshee this turn? I don't think I do. Just we'll leave out both blockers. I could have untapped a black source. Well, Banshee no longer does anything. Good beats. Which, if my opponent draws Sky Sweeper, which would I rather have killed? I think the answer is actually the Entrancer somehow. Alright, here's the stage of the game where we just kill our opponent. It's a good pickup. So we can mill for 4 per turn, and then drain, like a big drain at some point. Wow. Opponent's deck, I think, is actually pretty good. Yeah, this is great. We did not play Induced Paranoia. I don't think it's that good. Well, I guess we can check. Yeah, we didn't play it. We had so many 4s that I didn't want to really do it. I can just speed the game up by tutoring for Glimpse Unthinkable. I think I might do that. Yeah. Oh, it might be better than Convolute, but I don't know. Like, just having a mana curve still matters. It's interesting. I think even my opponent boards like 60 cards, I would not really have a problem killing them if I have complete control of the game. So I don't think I'm going to really change anything. Having a curve doesn't matter. I mean, it still matters, just not as much as modern formats. Oh, take out Dark Blast. That could have been correct. Too late. Sorry. Wow, hand's great. Opponent stayed on 40 cards. I wonder if we're gonna beat our opponent down this turn, this game. Signet. Alright. Alright. Yeah, imagine drawing Flight of Fancy here. Yo, what's up, Sean? Life points or deck points? Sean, those aren't all even in the same set. Imperial Armor's in Mirage Block. It's in standard. Classic Sean Hughes. Into caps lock, yeah. Exactly. Fist. Okay. I can actually muddle for peel from reality. Bouncing Sprite. Yeah, Pollen Bright Wings would have been so good. Fortunately, my opponent didn't have it. If I muddle for peel, bouncing this and this, get in for 3, make them discard, and draw a card, that might actually be good, I think. I'm gonna do that. We can draw a lot of cards. Pick one, pack one, Tempest is probably Rolling Thunder. Draw 2. Less than ideal. I can mill them for 2. Yeah, I should play the island and mill them for 2. Tempest, I don't remember the rares in it, but I think Elvish Fury was pretty good. What the heck? Fanning the Flames is Exodus, I'm pretty sure. No Stronghold. Yeah, Rolling Thunder is probably the top one. I'm gonna just call. Can't really afford to take damage forever. I don't think Ancient Tomb is particularly good, frankly, in Tempest Limited. I'm really lucky my opponent didn't have Gaze of the Gorgon there. Like, extremely lucky. That's fine. Another brown scale. Alright, can't do that this turn. So I should just... Basically, I want to dismiss her plus mill that. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can play white and leave up Convolute and double block there. I think I'm going to do that. Yep, I was working it out. I think that is much better. I was debating if I should cast Compulsive Research, but I can do that on a different turn, frankly. Yeah, Ancient Tomb is better in higher power level formats. That's a good way of putting it. In fact, it's the most accurate way of putting it. Yeah, I think Rolling... What was Rolling Thunder printed in? Reprinted in. Oh, yeah. Yeah, BFC, it was really... Oh, wow. My opponent has Glare. Well, yeah, Rolling Thunder was extremely good in BFC, too. I should have remembered that. Yep, just gonna run this double block. It's fine. I just don't want to take 1,000 damage. Yeah, our opponent had Glare, yes. That could have been a disaster. Yep, I am getting brown scaled. Rolling Thunder was still extremely good in BFC. If anyone tells you otherwise, they're just lying. You might just drain them for like infinite next turn. Not infinite, obviously, but enough to not die like to some BS. Sean, have you actually played any games of BFC Limited, or are you just saying things? Actually, I can wait. I'm gonna wait. Screw it. That's not important. Oh, classic Sean's. Alright, we are completely safe from... Well, not completely safe, but mostly safe. I'm just gonna double block. And Dark Blast. That's fine. I'll just save this. I can just kill his guy with this. Some people are playing compulsive research in Vintage now, Sean. My deck looks pretty bad. Are you joking, Scott? Oh, Scott, you got me real good, Scott! God, I can't believe I let Scott get me right there. So good. Two dismissers short of a trio, IMO. I hope not. Yo, thanks for hanging out on this Thursday. Armor. Oh, I'm winning, alright. I'm just gonna mill my opponent out, Sean. Mountain Char? I mean, that would suck, but I think that's extremely unlikely. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But if I leave up 2 blue, it will kill him. 6 plus 2 activations. Yep. Basically, these are both +1 on the count. Alright, nice. An easy first match win. Deck's great, I'm great, life's great. Psychic Drain? Yeah, mill X, gain X life for X blue-black sorcery. Join match. Yep, Jarvis Snoopy dance indeed. The last Stormcrow. Ooh, opponent's 2-0. Basically Rolling Thunder. Yes. Just need 1 land and this hand's pretty good. I guess ideally 2 lands would be better. Sean. Courier Hawk, eh? Land? Good. 1 land. Acquired. The good old Abzan on turn 3. Yeah, I remember Jodic. Oh, Blood Tyrant. I think I'm just gonna block, frankly. It's so unlikely to connect this game. It's a pretty good card follow-up. I'm just going to... yeah, I think I have to draw 2. Planes. Opponent's deck is nice. Oh yeah, the best card in our deck. You didn't get a 4th basic type, you're off of it. Oh man. Alright, that's fine. Missing a land there is pretty terrible, though. I'm just going to play some blockers. So if I draw a blue source, I can transmute modal for Peel, bounce those 2. Yeah, RRG was nice. This card was not good. I remember that pretty well. Black source. Just find another Trancer. Yeah, I found a theme in our opponent's deck, minus the Wayfinder. It's unplayable cards, right, Jite? Interesting. Yeah, like, this card is actually, like, technically fine. Alright, Just force my opponent to redraw one of his terrible creatures. I could play this and leave up. Yeah, if I draw another land, then I can just dismiss her, plus activate and transfer. This card wasn't great though. Nah, maybe I should have actually Otrek Edu. That might have been good. Dismisser. Vidalcan Dismisser. Should open a Hyperwave Alexandria. So I can transmute for Peel now. I think that's good. I can Peel killing a token as well. Oh, Sean, you are something else. We do get to take advantage of Terraformer. I'm going to activate it, name Island, and mill my opponent. Get him, Drive Dog. Nice, it like separated all my things. I'm gonna dismisser that this turn and mill him. Okay. Take 3. It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So drain for 6 puts him at 10 cards. Could also play a fancy here. I'm gonna leave up Convolute. So now I have reasonable blocks, I think. Do I even care about that? I can discard these 2. I don't think that matters, actually. Like, my Entranceward can always just block it, which is what actually matters. So, a block like this, I take 2. If I double block, I take 1. I think that might be better, actually. Yeah. I can convolute to counter a trick. He gets a token, but whatever. Mill my opponent for 2. Alright, well, that is not okay. Two, three, 4. Do that, kill his flyer. Yeah, I think this is good. So our opponent's just the full 3 colors. Fascinating. Doesn't look like they have many fixers either. They have a signet, 1 signet. 9, so I can drain for 7. Drain for 7, that's 3 activations. Or I could just wait. I'm just gonna wait. Like, Overwhelm would be bad for me, but it's fine. One more land I think is lethal, if I did the math correctly. So, yeah, that's correct. Master of Warcraft is a good one to know about. Woodwraith Corruptor, also good to know about, but it can only target force. Alright, I'm gonna board in Sewer Dredge. Dark Blast didn't really kill much in their deck, so I'll take it out. That was a sweet game for us. Mill them out. Very easily milled them out. Trying to figure out if I want anything else. Probably not. Yeah, we'll just run it then. Alright, easy mulligan. Just need 2 lands. 1 land's probably good enough, frankly, but because we can compulsive into more lands. The Courier Hawk beatdown begins again. Terraformer on 3 and Transfer on 4. Let's get them with these things. I'm not gonna trade. Okay, nice. It's actually a pretty good first step. So, interestingly, if you really want to get your damage on, you can put a stop in your opponent's second main and then activate it then. Sacrificing it end step would not work as well for you, because it would be created at the beginning of the next end step. This is bizarre. Okay, yeah, I'll block like that. If my opponent has a trick, good beats. Alright. I'm gonna lead with compulsive. Discard this land. I think now I should trade if I can. I suppose I was supposed to just trade to begin with, frankly. Alright, this is fine. Oh, I should have bounced that one, I think, actually. Maybe not. Could make them discard 2, actually. I'm gonna do that. And play the Terraformer and block that Siege Worm. I'm really glad my opponent didn't just play that instead of attacking me. Alright. Creatures are so bad in this format. It's kind of unbelievable. This card is unbelievable. Yo! Thanks for the sub. Take your time. Boros fist bump to you. I should probably figure out how to change that message. Oh man. Alright. Yeah, creatures are real bad in this format. Spells are pretty great. Probably just gonna kill our opponent with damage this game, which is kind of nice. Life points or deck points? Ooh. This is one of the better lands for their deck. I'm not actually opposed to balloons. I think attacking my opponent is actually faster than trying to mill them out. 2, 3, 5. Whatever. We'll do the Arnold Palmer. Half and half. So should I play around Hour of Reckoning is the question. I'm going to by playing this instead. Very nice. Straight to the finals. Thanks for hanging out on this Thursday. Throwback Thursday draft. With our blue-black mill control deck. Nice. This hand's great. I'm great. Magic's great. Land? Just cast the research. We need a 4th land. Do we need a 4th land bad enough to discard 2 cards to it, though? I guess we can discard Dark Blast. I don't actually think I'll need the... might need the cut purse, I guess. I can discard the clutch, I think. Man, my cards are all so good. We should discard the... No, I'm not just... It's too late. I've already selected discard 2. I'm deciding between clutch and flight. I'm going to discard the clutch. Discarding that land is so bad, I think. It's just like... very bad to do that, I think. I'm not going to attack, just threaten the double block. Of red creatures. Alright, I have a plan. May or may not work out. It really depends on what my opponent does this turn. Yeah, I think discarding the land would have been horrifically bad. I can Zealot. I don't like that. Alright. I'm going to peel these two and then Dark Blast the Trumpeter on my turn. Did you play a land? Played a land. Trumpeter was just going to be so freaking annoying to deal with if I didn't make this play. It's still being pretty annoying, I guess. It's kind of bad for me, too. We'll see what he does with this Wojak Ember Mage, frankly, before... Okay. Huh. It's not ideal, either. Probably gonna chump with the Sprite because of the Ember Mage being there as well. Oh, that's good. I think I'm just gonna get my opponent's last card. There's, what's the protection from everything one? I think that's the card I have to worry about. But... it has, like, radiate protection from a color. I don't remember what it's called, but... yikes. It's kind of frustrating. I guess I'm taking 4. That doesn't actually do anything. Shoot. I'm just gonna take 4 again and hope I don't get killed. I guess that makes sense, actually. Gonna dredge that. Yo, thanks for the follow. Barigimos Enraged. Brad Barigimos Enraged. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I have to leave a blue up. But yeah, we had to kill that, otherwise it's just gonna get so bad for us. Wait. Oh, we did mill Glimpse. That's unfortunate, but whatever. So now we need more activations out of this thing. We can still get Psychic Drain. It'll be fine. I hope. So he blocks and shoots. It's fine. Just playing Trancer. I can actually just double block the Flamekin with, I think. Yo, thanks for a follow, Lesbian Alchemy. Three, 4. So, we can double block. He kills one. Just have to fade Galvanic Arc or something else good. Whoa! That's going to kill me. Alright, good beats. That's going to be a hard one to win based on how our draw is lined up. I had to spend too much time stabilizing the board. You wish every follower was named Lesbian Alchemy just to hear me thank them? I see. I see. This would have actually been good most of the game, too. We're going to take out Convolute, even though they have Razia. Yo, thanks for follow. It's not that expensive, no. Wow, this hand's excellent as well. This card is just, like... This card is so dumb in this format. Alright. Maybe we can get a 2-drop on turn 2. That'd be good. Nope. We also don't have that many 2-drops in our deck, frankly, but it would have been nice. Interesting. I wonder if this is going to be one of the games where I get to bury them with Cut Purse. There's a command called E-Price. Arc on my guy. Yeah. Sad panda. Oh well. Play around the Radiate, whatever protection thing is called. I don't remember what it's called, frankly. It's unfortunate that my opponent hasn't played a lot of small toughness creatures this game. I didn't get pinged in response. Just lucky for me. Okay, that's fine. Land? That's fine too. This is great GPND prep. Thank you. Yo, thanks for a follow. Bathe in Light. That's what it's called. What's up, VedX? Just gonna take it because I have the Dark Blast in my hand. It's also another good reason to take it. Thoughtseize into Exhume? Well, I assume from that story they took a creature. This is fine. Oh, Thoughtseized your Pyro. Cleansing Beam? It was sort of unfortunate, I suppose, but ultimately I think it's fine. At some point I'm going to have to weed down on the number of ops there are. Guess that's fine for now. I'm going to actually dismisser that and then mill it because it's bad for me. So my opponent has an Equinaut in their hand, which I'm fine with. We'll block. All right. It's limited. No. Getting close to lethal with this Psychic Drain. MMQ, you hope? No, it is not MMQ limited. I'm just gonna take it. My guy's more valuable than trading for a ping. He has 2 arcs. That's pretty good. 2, 8, 11, so it's mill for 9. I think I'm gonna mill for 8. Just to keep my life total somewhat high. The Razia is gone, thankfully. And the Sun Home, too. So I'm probably pretty safe. Three arcs? Jeez Louise. That became much worse for me. I hope I draw something good. It's actually fine. I'm at 9. Come on. Are you... This is frustrating. I guess I could have waited a turn or two for the drain, but it felt like such a good time to use it. Especially since Razia was going to kill me if I didn't use it. I guess I only take 2 per turn, which is good. Alright, that one... So the trick is I can change these all to swamps if I really want to, and regen my guy a bunch of times. I'm also at 7. This has like fake fire breathing plus lifelink. Are you kidding? So frustrating. I just needed one more activation. Opponent definitely drew a bunch of good cards off the top. We'll do another draft. That was very frustrating, though. He had 3 arcs, a flash conscription, a cleansing beam, a few bad cards, but you know, whatever. You missed lethal. Oh man. I don't think his deck was pretty sick, but I mean it was pretty good. Come on. 2 more people. I just want to draft again before I have to go to bed. And go to Indy. Fortunately, I don't have to pack much. It is limited. I guess I need a standard deck just in case for Sunday. Anton Grimes, some of us go to sleep early because we're old and wake up early for work. It's 8 p.m. Yeah, I mean... Alright. Cerulean Sphinx. A guild-packed Ravnica draft. I would force blue-red, I think. But that's also not a real format, so... I'm gonna take Sphinx. I think. Just, this creature is just so good. Yeah, 9 p.m. bedtime is the nut. We're passing Overtouch Mage, Moldervine Cloak. A bunch of actually pretty good creatures based on the power of the format, but... Minion also good within transfer, as we discovered, but Sphinx is just enormous, and I don't know, at some point you can redraw it or prevent yourself from dying to... Well, I guess you can't really prevent yourself from dying to milling with this card, but... Triple Planar Chaos... I did draft that format a few times on Magic Online, and I think forcing Slivers was extremely good. Oh man, I'm just gonna take Master Warcraft even though, like, messes up the guild. But this card is just so dumb. I think that's my favorite part about these formats. Where it's just like... No one actually read this card, or the person to my right didn't. They took a common over it, by the way. Civic Wayfinder is also extremely good, though. Caryatid is like, fine, but yeah, Wayfinder is extremely good. I think Wayfinder actually let you draft a lot of weird decks in Triple R, like the blue green sort of Drake Familiar value deck. Alright, so Fiery Conclusion got a lot worse. And I do mean a lot worse because it's just like not really that exciting anymore. Bug is nice. Yeah, I mean Rug also too for Galvanic Arc. This pack is yeah, a couple of nice Convoke spells, but yeah, I guess we can move into blue-green value stuff. I wonder which one's the best one to take here. For some reason, this card says tapped creature on it. Yeah, I think Scatter is probably the pick as well. We could be Selesnya, but yeah, I'm leaning towards Fight Fancy. I'm just debating if Indentured Oath is correct and just moving on Boros. I think the Oath is actually pretty good. I'm actually going to take Oath. Alright, I'm going to take Sunhome Enforcer now. Third Eye Cheon, we lost round 3. Second game was kind of frustrating because we bricked off after Psychic draining them for 8. Yo, thanks for the follow, Tony Touche. Should I just be 4-drop Boros aggro with like good creatures? That's like my current plan, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna... We're gonna jam now. Unless if something makes me want to switch back. I mean, getting past Master Warcraft is a pretty good sign. Or my... I guess the person could have potentially not read it, but... The card is just quite good, though. I think I'm going to take... Oh, this was like the anti-drift of Phantasms card, now I remember. I'm going to take Boros Fury Shield, though. Junk Troller... No, I think the correlation in these sets was such that foil rare did not replace common, but don't quote me. Yeah, again, this card got a little bit weaker because you can't guarantee the damage now, pretty much. But I think this is still a good card. Yeah, Drift and Standard, probably for Heartbeat, if I had to guess. So this is good in the enchantment deck. This is a reasonably quality creature, so I might take it. To be fair, I don't think this card is actually unplayable, but it's actually like sort of potent with bounce lands, but it also is a 4-mana 1/1. I'm gonna take Sagittarius. Alright. Don't think we need another spell. The Cloak is still here. I might just shove on that. I think this card is actually great. So we're some combination of Naya. I think towards the end got a little bit worse, but I can't remember. Yeah, Cloak tabled. Does this card do anything? Can't remember if there's anything good. Maybe like a pinger. It's... I don't remember. Oh, what the heck? I thought I reserved the red card. C'est la vie. Reserve the red card. Receive this. Is in the second set? Yes. Auto Windworm itself. I actually think this card was fine in the right deck, but I don't remember what that deck was. Alright, if we play against Drifts, we can side this in. Breath of Fury. I don't think this card was good. Confirmed, not good. There's a Banshee that we can't really take, unless if I want to switch colors again. I might just take the Sky Knight Legionnaire. Oops. You've made a huge mistake, Akash. Sorry to hear that. I'm gonna take Sky Knight. Someone's gonna get a gift. Haven't seen an Arc or a Fetters yet, which is kind of sad, but... Gonna take Sun home. It's actually better than, like, all of the other cards, I think, in this pack for us. Well, Mind Moil, I think, is just good to filter through your deck for, like, lethal cards, because the delta in card quality is pretty huge, I think. And now blue-black's super open. I don't think I can take any of those. I think we're just forced into the situation we're forced in, which is awkward. I'm gonna take Flame Guns out. This card's actually pretty strong. Sad Panda. So this goes here. This goes like that. We are gonna need some 2-mana spells at some point. Conclave Econaut also would be nice at some point. Man. This is not going well. Maybe I made a mistake by not moving into blue. The problem is, like... These cards are all just not great, except for the Dismisser and the Clutch. I guess this is technically playable, but not very exciting. I think I'm gonna actually just take this. I don't believe you, Wilson. I do not believe you play a Clutch and Legacy Bubbling Tide combo. Just like, there are no creatures. that are good. Don't to you. Alright. For the sideboard. Ship. We need some Thundersong Trumpeters. Some Skynight Legionnaires. I wonder if someone else is just like forcing Boros, unfortunately. This deck is terrible. I think I was supposed to move into blue. It's going to be an adventure to see if we can win a match with this deck. Well, the problem is, I think we had to guarantee playing this card. Maybe not, but this card is just so dumb. Do I want to take Sandstower? Not particularly. That's not a card you marry? The heck, how do I try to make things smaller? Alright, we can put this into our deck and not be ashamed about it. I'm technically not ashamed to play these, even though they're not great. Fourth best card? That might be an exaggeration. Jeez. Yeah, really late fists. All of the drifts are tabling too, but the problem is, don't think blue-red is really where you want to be in this particular draft. I still think house card is reasonably good, but the first deck was nice. I didn't take a screenshot of it, but Akash, I thought you knew what the format was. Privileged position. Thundersong Trumpeter, I think, is my selection. I think most of the things are fine. Virgilus. Thing is, if people know a guild is the best and it gets overdrafted, I'm gonna take Faith's Fetters over Garrison. Kind of hurts, but I think we really need this card, like, a lot. I wasn't a huge Beam fan. I'm going to take Bright Flame, though, even though I think this card was sort of overrated. Costs so much mana. Fetters is better, and I also actually think the Garrison was a consideration in that pack, but we really need the Fetters. This card is also extremely powerful. We're just going to end up expensive white-red cards. Kind of want the Equinaut too. Yeah, I get that, AJ. So maybe it was a mistake. But I think you have to take Flash Conscription because of how good of a card it is. Yeah, we might actually be morphing into the very little seen white-red control deck. Grab the reins, yep. But our last deck was nice, AJ. We had 3 Entrancers. Yes, mill and RRR is gas. I agree. We had 3 Entrancers. I'm gonna just take Legionnaire over Devouring Light. I don't think the card is really that exciting. It's like okay. What I was going to say, we had 3 Entrancers, a Psychic Drain, a Glimpse Unthinkable, which, granted, I don't think that card's that insane. Oh, Trumpeter. That's nice. There was also Dowsing Shaman for someone who's in the enchantment deck. Yeah, 2 drops came together nicely. Is that how that works, Virtuous? I thought they were just doing random flashback drafts. Like, I'm not actually sure they'll have RGD up later. Bloodgraft? Bloodgraft is a nice phrase. No, I think they're just throwing up random cues, sort of. Seed Spark is so good, and that's the second Dowsing Shaman, by the way. I may or may not play it. I mean, I kind of want to cut this card first. Okay, we'll just put this into our deck. Are we gonna get to enough playables? I don't know. Still kind of want to take this anyways. And I did it. We did it. I should sort by color. Oh man, it's still... I think the... I don't know what happened, frankly, but... Ooh, I can sort by rarity and fit them all in. None of these cards are good. This is good versus opposing bounce lands, but that's about it. I can start Mind Moil, I guess. Problem is, I think it's worse in a deck like this. I just don't remember what deck this was good in. I am remembering it was good in some deck, but I just don't remember what it was. Jeez. This card did not age well. It's still good, but it didn't age well. Do I start a purebred because I'm like a weird in-between deck? Yeah, I know. Well, that's a happy pickup. I'll just put Goblin back in my deck. That has to be better than starting the Mind Moil, I think. Okay, that sounds familiar. Yeah. And you just find your good cards every time you cast a card. Color Sign might be better than this card, actually. Or that's... Ooh. Do I actually take this over this? Wonder. I don't want another 4 for sure. Sellsworn Brute or Night Guard Patrol? Oh, I guess I timed out and took Night Guard Patrol. I should have taken Sellsword Brute, I think. I'm going to... 23. I don't think this deck is that good, Jacob. It's like... It actually got a lot better in Pack 3 somehow. What the heck? Yeah, there are pingers. Why did that come 15th? I don't know what happened. Do I start the Seed Spark? I don't think so. I don't have any options, really. C minus. Yeah, that's probably about right. I do think, based on Pack 3, that Boros was open to my right. And I deduced that from Pack 1. Yeah, I mean, no one is saying this deck is insane, especially not me. Blue was open from our left, I think, is the problem, but it wasn't open from our right. And also, blue-red or blue-white are not really that good. Top red. This is the anti-Drift of Phantasms card / anti-Vidalcan Transfer card. But it's not great. I am not going to start that card, I think. I think we just submit this, unfortunately. It would be nice to have, like, an arc or something real. Also, it actually kind of sucks to play 17 lands in this format. I remember a lot of the decks played, like, even 15. Jabberwocky 106. Okay. I guess this is what we signed up for. It has a 2-drop and a 3-drop. I kind of just hope my opponent has mountains in their deck. Yep, I agree. This person was in our draft? I don't remember that. That doesn't necessarily mean my strategy wasn't awful, actually. Oh, is this the other Burrows guy at the table? I guess. Yeah, fake Jabberwocky. Alright, so if this is a Boros mirror, how crazy it is to just try to get them with this. It's kind of bad, I think, actually. I'll just play this Wonkers. Like, luckily they have a mountain. I have a stop in their combat. Yeah, I think it's bad. We can just try to nug them 10 times with this Wonkers. Yeah, just don't blow up your own team. I guess we do have most of the trumpeters. Hear that? Those notes mean we've arrived at Sunhome. Let our allies' hearts soar and our enemies' hearts shatter at the sound. Should I just trade that? You want a trumpet this big? Should I just trade that for armor? I'm not going to. I wonder what's going on here. Ooh, that's pretty good. Nah. Just try to nug him for 4, I think. Sunhome double that clock. Yeah, that was a good draw. Man, this card is so nice. Though my favorite is Sunhoming Primeval Titans. What's in my opponent's hand? Like, this kind of doesn't make any sense, right? Yeah, if we were both Boros. I'm just going to play this turn. Our decks are probably both not very good. He might have all of the 2-drops, though. Wait, Akash, were you in my draft? Were you just stream sniping me, Akash? Yes, you needed an 8th? Alright. Good beats, Akash. Good beats. This is hilarious. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wait. So I can block and Fury Shield his guy? Not worth it. Yeah, probably not. You passed them that? Oh, I mean, good beats. I'm just gonna get them for tons of damage. The Bright Flame Mirror, yeah. We're both Boros garbage. Oh man, good times. Good times indeed. This is a Convoke guy? Yeah. Do you think I can get another creature from them? I think I can. I'm just gaining so much life per turn. Oh, sorry. Did you actually say that? Oh. Yeah, you did say that. I just didn't see it, actually, Wilson. I'm sorry. Sunhome Enforcer plus Sunhome. Its flavor. Law soothed his savage heart. Where fury once burned, the enduring flame of order now shines. Maybe they'll just play another Equinaut. The worst possible card for them to play would be 2 Veteran Armors. Yeah, if it was an Oathsworn Giant, it would have been bad for me. This feels like a flash conscription. Yeah, 2 veteran armors is a card, yes. I'm just gonna play this and say go. What? Why did my opponent concede? This doesn't make any sense. None of us have Brian's stout arm. I wonder if this card is actually good in this matchup. It's probably better than, like, this one. Aside in the shadow of doubt. Things I will not do. It's true, he would never see it coming because I would never be able to cast it. Warrior Signet. Shadow of Doubt's almost a ticket. Interesting, if true. Do not try to pump that twice. Red creatures. We'll almost never block here, I think. Interesting. Probably not going to block, so I should attack with both. Let's see what my opponent does. Alright. Another Signet, eh? See. That is not an attack you want to make. That seems like an attack you would rather make. So I could fetters his Legionnaire. Doesn't even really seem that good to do that, frankly. A lot of options, and most of them are not really that great. I think I'm just going to attack with these two. I could attack with that one too. see what he does. Huh. Okay. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12 puts him to 2. Might be worth it, actually. Oh, puts him to 3. No, 2. Then the Screeching Griffin is lethal if something bad doesn't happen. Might not have been the right play, but I think if it's wrong, it's... Okay, nice. I'm gonna rest real quick. Be right back. Alright. Another game now. I missed a follow. Thanks for the follow, RKSW_. I wonder if we're above expectation with this deck already. Like, a bad version of Boros. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. It's Throwback Thursday. Ravnica drafts. This is probably like in the upper 10% of decks. Dan Vopes, I am not a pirate. Stu, yeah. I'm excited to see you. By the way, Dan Vopes, nice work on MTG bot. I appreciate all you do. I'm a dinosaur? I'll be a pirate in 6 weeks. Alright, need a land pretty bad. Man, so many opponents have played Courier Hawk. That's opposite of a land. I really don't want to trade this for Courier Hawk. I think that's just not a good exchange for me. Oh man, the Courier Hawk doubles. Oh man. Alright. Just need a land next turn, I guess. Yeah, so many Hawks. Oh man. Alright. You got me. Oh man. I wonder what I'm supposed to discard. guess Spelunkers is kind of bad. And there's like an outside shot, Bright Flame will do something at some point if I get really far behind. Like if my opponent floods and I start drawing lands, maybe it'll be okay to keep that. Playing Sky Knight would have been pretty good there, I think. Alright, well, that's good now. Opponent has probably planes and two unknowns in their hand. Land! Okay. We're not dead yet. Just kind of in bad shape. Man, it's kind of bad too for me, actually. Doesn't matter which one I block, but I should block one, obviously. Oh man, I got like double got, I guess. This trades with the giant and they have one card. I'm gonna try to develop a board so I can actually get them with this. Cast Master Warcraft only before attackers are declared. Benevolent Ancestor. This. Okay then. It sucks that he can just trade his 1/3s for my flyers, but whatever. I guess it's actually possible I should have fetters the Skysweeper while he was tapped out. Huh. Should have thought about that, I guess. I guess I can do it this turn. What the heck is this? An Equinaut, I guess? Yeah, this is going not well. I think I actually have to do it to that. As annoying as that is. Oh boy. Take 5, go to 7. That card is almost unplayable, I think. Well, they're 1/4s technically, but your point remains the same, yes. Dying to a bunch of 1/4 flyers is embarrassing. Yes, he's at 30. Okay, we've very easily lost. Well then. Dude, stop talking about the boarding Shadow of Doubt. That doesn't make any sense. Oh boy. Oi, Gavolt. Alright. I mean, most sets do not have cycling cards in them. Curving out. Hope to draw mountain. Mountain? Yes. This deck looks awful. Yes, I'm sorry, Anton Grimes. Sometimes they can't all be winners. Truly, I am sorry that we didn't get to draft a better deck. It's okay, Dad. I am here for you, not for the decks. I appreciate that. A, a bid for the net? Wow, make up your mind, please. Make up your mind, please. Just gonna play a 4-3. Etai's a professional troll. Yeah, they can't all be Legacy. In fact, I'm like kind of sick of Legacy right now, frankly, but it's neither here nor there. Actually, I'm happy to trade the Goblin and that for his Oathsworn Giant. They're just really not very high value. Okay. Dude, I played your deck. What do you want from me? Jeez. Alright, just gonna hope to curve out again. Oh man, this hand's good too. We have 2/2 drops and a 3-drop. Drew land. How lucky. Alright. Do I want to trade for a Wayfinder? Probably am kind of forced into it, actually. Also makes his Convoke guys worse. Interesting. Take that too. Yo, Jack Murray. Isn't it like 3 a.m. there? Or something crazy? Equinaut. Okay. Kind of like an Equinaut, frankly. Oh, 2:11? I was close. The European time zones are sometimes hard. Guardian of Vitu Ghazi. Okay. Oh, you were up Skyping? That makes sense. Fists. Okay. Another boom boom? What was like another boom boom? You're just bad at sweep schedules? Fair enough. There's the boom and the boom. I think I play these two and get in for 2 as well. So I should get in for 2. Okay. Guess I just take 6. Soon we can neuter the attacks from that. Hope my opponent doesn't have a third. Oh boy. This is pretty bad for me, actually. What should you play in the MTGO RPTQ? Not sure offhand, frankly. So now I have to activate this now if I want to do that. If I knew, I would tell you eject, I think. But I don't know offhand. I'm probably getting Sand-Sword on my Trumpeter. Now would be a good time to draw Bright Flame, I think. Jack, I think the best performing deck was either Teamer or Red last weekend, but I don't know if that'll actually hold up still. This game is not going well. Hope I don't lose, but definitely not going well. Man, I just triple block. And we had triple block. He gets a 2 for 1, but whatever. I don't think I can take damage from that thing forever. Yep, it seems like knowing the matchup actually matters. I mean, do you think you can learn it this week, Jack? Oh, interesting. I wonder what my opponent's gonna do now. I think ramp might be okay if you're in that spot. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Attacking does not seem like a good idea. Oh, I already played a land. Weird approach deck. I don't know about how those about this weird approach decks, frankly, but yeah. Just not a ton of random combat math and knowing when slash how to use energy. I think you could figure it out, but maybe not. We actually need to draw Bright Flame now, which is kind of weird. This Sandsower has been extremely good this game. It's sort of frustrating. You love Bright Flame? Certainly a game of limited where I don't think I'm really that close to winning whatsoever. Whoa. Oh, I see. He can just prevent one. I think I should still trade it off. It says blocking, right? Yeah, sucks. Come on, Bright Flame. Or Flash Conscription, I think is... Nah, Flash Conscription's not actually good enough. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 showing. Oh, he knows about the mountain? Whoops. Yeah, that was a punt then. Should have played mountain. Wait, what got... He tapped Trumpeter, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 showing. This has been a dragged out game. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Block, he prevents. Then he can't use Sandsower. I'm fine with that, actually. Oh, he can just block with that. Alright. Let's see if he figures it out. No one ever draws Bright Flame when it would be good. True story. It's never been done. Yep. Never ever been done. I Sun Home there to make him prevent one? Oh yeah, I probably should have. I thought, I don't know. I thought killing a guy this turn might be more valuable. Because I think he can't attack that well this turn now that I've done that. Interesting. Like, basically I'm always going to block here. And this forces Ancestor activation as well. I think his hand is 3 lands. We need Searing Flesh. We do need Searing Flesh. I can't believe that I'm in this game somehow, really. It is sort of unbelievable. Yeah, this Sand Sower, though. Without the Sand Sower, I think you would have very easily lost to the Alley Cat, actually, which is saying a lot. Sun Home has been pretty good this game, though. So if nothing bad happens, I can actually kill him next turn, I think. Oh my god! Yes! Yes! That was not a predictable outcome based on how that game played out. Yes! I don't know! My cards are just so bad. Oh man, that's just amazing, frankly speaking. Alright. Alright, sure. This hand's fine. Funnily enough, I don't actually think we should play the bounce land on turn 2. Actually... we can. Never mind. I was about to say, if I wanted to play Alley Cat on turn 3, I should not play the bounce land on turn 2. But... it's going to be so bad for my curve if I don't do that. I can just play Patrol on turn 3 as well. Gosh, that was great. Yo, thanks for follow main cane raise? I'm not sure how that's pronounced. G-Tape, we're straight in the finals with our unplayable deck. The old blue-green value deck. Shambling Shell. Well, I can attack with impunity into that. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the damage in. Klug, I'm going to Grand Prix in Indianapolis tomorrow, so that's off the table. I do appreciate your watching, though. So our opponent is like the rug. Yikes. This is funny. Is there what's the reason not to put it? Oh, you might have Mark. Damn, that sucks. That makes so much sense. This is going to be a tough one to win, I think. Yeah, opponent's deck is filthy so far. Yo, thanks for following Zeratol9439. Opponent successfully used all 4 colors. Yep. Oh my god, Dowsing Shaman 2? Jeez Louise. They can mark their own guy to save it from this. This is all sorts of just gross. My opponent is a master. I wouldn't go that far. What do I do? These both get killed by Arc. Alright, I have a plan. It's to get damage through like this. Well, GT, that deck is not always open. Oh, Jesus. I'm fucked. I'm just like so dead. It's unbelievable. Well, I am getting like almost exactly one more turn, I think. GTA, what happens if you see no fixing? And what if the only good cards you see are Boros cards? Oh, thanks, Zeratol9439. I'm currently getting destroyed this game. It's not even close. Oh, wow. Wow. This guy had... His deck is... Or their deck is extremely good. Not necessarily him, obviously, but... Man, I'm getting owned so hard. Alright, I don't even want to play anymore. We'll just go to the next one, because I can never ever win. Alright, Seismic Spike coming in. Gonna take out that. I'm actually gonna just bring in random creatures that can actually attack well. Seed Spark actually pretty good too, and I have an incidental white source for it, which is, or green source for it, which is nice. So our opponent played a mountain. Let's take that out. Like, this is pretty awkward on the mana, I think. Yeah, I forgot Bright Flame secretly is bad. I'm never taking it again, I think. A Talkathon Worm. By GTA, we went 2-1 with the mill deck. Lost to like a good Boros deck, like an extremely good Boros deck. And we're in the finals with this deck, which is actually kind of bad, I think. Our bears have so many mana symbols. They sure do. Sure do. The thing is, I'm still down, like, tickets, which is sort of frustrating. Alright, keep. Because if you go 2-1, you don't even break even. You're just down 4 tickets. Or 40 play points, I guess, is the way to put it. Yeah, Mill deck was great. I was sad that we didn't win more matches with it. Three drop, please. I think not starting Induce was fine. Oh, jeez. Come on, man. Darn, he figured it out. Which is block. Always block. With your 1-3 for 2. Yep, no longer you break even at 2-1. But whatever. I basically broke even because of the glimpse, the unthinkable. This deck is bad. I would not recommend drafting it. Maybe opponent doesn't have another mana source. That would be great for us. Darn. Maybe we can trick them. No shot. Cards just line up so poorly. It's kind of unbelievable. I kind of hope my opponent blocks. Yeah, I boarded in Swine because our opponent was basically a control deck. Jeez. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yo, thanks for follow. So, if my opponent marks my Swine, I think I'm just gonna burn Master of Warcraft and force them to block poorly if I can figure it out. I don't even know, like, I guess I can't even wreck them that bad. But I just want to get the creature with Mark killed. Drift. Boo. Yo, thanks for follow. So, actually, what happens if I block? Block. I kill the Dowsing Shaman. And then I deal them 4 there. That actually seems good. Yeah, everything on Swine is correct. Killing the mark, I think, is a big deal. Otherwise, I'm just never going to get, like, any progress going, I think. These are, like, the best cards versus Drift, too. I can just, like, try to kill them in 2. Looks like their 4-color deck is missing a color. We need a Mind Blaze? Isn't that in Champions? Then why do we need a Mind Blaze? Screech! Okay, that's fine. Because if they block here, I can just Sun Home that. Yeah, it deals 8, but I would also have to name it perfectly. Red is likely only there for the arc. It's a card for powerful wizards only? Oh. Then I can't play it, right? Interesting. Oh, I got hexed. That's bad. Land creature, 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 creature. Yes. Man. Stupid hex. Now I know about it. Come on, just play like some big expensive creature, please. That's not really the one I wanted my opponent to play. Yep. When going 5 just isn't enough. Well, that's not great. I think I can afford to take 2 and not burn this Flash Conscription. I don't want to use it yet. I think there's like a chance we can kill our opponent with it. And Dismisser is so good, though, in these situations. Come on, just attack me with both. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whatever you're casting, don't do it. Great. I think I have to flash conscription now. What does this play around? It doesn't even play around the card that it should play around. Vidalcan's Dismisser is not good if there are no creatures on the table. Those are the rules? Who made you the rule maker? Well then. I can Trumpeter there, block a token, take 2, go to 4. I'm wondering if I was supposed to send home to play around Clinging Darkness. That's bad. Oh, well now you can cast Galvanic Arc. Let me draw Sky Knight Legionnaire, please. Sky Knight Legionnaire. Oh, there's the arc. I wonder what my opponent's going to do. So if you put Arc on Siege Worm and kill my Griffin, I can just Trumpeter the Siege Worm. And then my opponent attacks with Minion, Saproling. Actually, they probably just attack with Minion then. And then I have to block and gain 4. What happens if they put Arc on Minion? Huh. I don't know, it's interesting, I guess. Please. 9 spells in a row. Very funny. They can arc face, but that's not a good play. Actually, I guess, does that kill me? I didn't actually do the math, but I don't think it kills me. It might kill me, actually, I guess. Oh no, it does kill me because this is fake lifelink and not real lifelink. Never mind. Oh well, let's just hope my opponent doesn't know how it works. Yo, thanks for the follow. Okay, so arc on the minion. Puts me to 1. Okay. So I double strike this, block that. So I should go to 1, right? Did my opponent just find the only line that actually loses him the game? That's impressive. Wow. Yeah, I think arcing face is probably wrong then. That is extremely impressive that they just found the only line that got them killed on board. Alright, I'm gonna board this in actually. That was unreal. Gonna cut a 4-drop. I can't believe that happened. Alright, I guess I keep. It's not the most exciting hand either. Well, we drew a land, which is step 1. Come on, 2 red sources for that by turn 4. So you just have to discard 2 anyways. Come on, Skynet Legionnaire. Legionnaire. Legionnaire! Yeah, that's fine. Come on, Mountain. You like that? We get to use one of the red. Also, we have full value Seed Spark too. A double pump Viashino. No thanks. I appreciate your concern and offer, but I refuse to subscribe to that newsletter. But mana burn. Yep. Wasn't very mana efficient. You guys both made the same joke. Probably getting arced here, but that's fine. Ooh, Banshee? Banshee would be kind of good for our opponent as well. Damage on the stack in this format, yeah. Oh, that's real good for us, I think. That Seismic Spike was a good one to board in. I played this match great. Ding! We did it! Our deck was so not very good. The Seismic Spike. That card was secretly okay in certain matchups, I think, but I'm actually going to... Let's see. Who else is streaming that is entertaining? No one I recognize. I'm actually going to head to bed now then. Thanks for watching, y'all. Good set of drafts, 5-1. See ya.